What did I just do? So it's a cold day and I'm doing a little bit different kind of video because I'm trying to think through how I'm going to do this coop. Originally I thought I'd go through this hole and then that actually comes underneath the stairs that go upstairs, and I was going to build a coop inside of the garage, but I'm afraid that it will smell or that I won't want that space to be used for that. So there was this 6-foot pad where I removed the fence from, and I'm thinking about having the egg boxes right here on the outside of the house with a little roof over them. And if you need about a foot in between each one, that means I could have probably 3 or 4 egg-laying boxes right here on the side. And if I ever needed another one, I could even go into the house and into the garage and have an egg-laying box that I can get to from the garage. But anyways, I have this pad here. It's 6 foot by 6 foot, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a 6 foot across by 3.5 feet. Now I could even go to 4, but I'm not going to. And then on this side, I'll be able to have a door that I can access into the entire thing, as well as a door right in the front. But what I would like to do actually is put a drawer where I can have any of the things that I need. I don't know what those things are yet, but food is the first thing that comes to mind. I want to have a drawer, so I'm just thinking about having a 2-foot base, and then I'll build a 2-foot platform, 2 feet high, 6 feet by 3.5. Then I'll put a 2x6 skirt around it, and then I will cover that again, probably a 2x6 right in the middle at 3 feet, and I will have 2 drawers that will be a 2x6. like consistency. Maybe I'll use a 1x6 for the sides, but I'll just have a drawer that's wood on wood, and it will pull out and pull in. I'll have a deck above that, and then that is where the chicken roost will be. So that would be 2 feet, 30 inches, plus another half, 31. It'll be about 32 inches at the bottom. I think that's plenty of space for the chickens to walk down. Possibly they'll have a door, a small door that goes through the door that you access this from, and it goes out that side. Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to do. So the front will have maybe barn doors, and the chicken hole to come out will be down this side, and they will go down across the front of the building. And so I'll be able to access the entire coop from the front. I'll always be able to stand on the concrete. That's what I want to be able to do, is that anytime you come in here, you don't actually have to walk in the mud or whatever they create. You can just always be on concrete. You can do everything that you need to do, and then go right out the door, which will be next to, it will be a small 2-foot door right next to the 3 egg houses. And the rest of it is just going to go all the way to the top. It will go, I'll frame it completely in. And then there will be a vent, I'm thinking, at the top of wherever this square comes to, wherever it comes to square, it'll go straight back, and then the top 2 angle sections will be vent. And it will be able to be vented through that way. Let's see how we do. So here we are on day 2. We're working on assembling the coop, and I just realized that my plan to have a door open is not going to work with the lower ceiling. So what I'd like to have is a 36-inch opening, and if I was to open that, that means it has to clear these 36 inches out from here. So approximately, you know, I'm looking at this not so level, but so this is not science here, but it'll give me a rough idea how high I can go. We'll mark here, so my door won't be able to be as high. So I'll have a beam that goes across, and then one down. The door will go in here, and this part and the top will get sheeted. I have some strips also. That's about 11. So if I have some strips that would work, I might make the door a little bit shorter. And if I put that beam in, that's at 65 inches. Now, there's nothing on the back right now. I'm still trying to process whether or not I want to take the siding off and butt this up right up against to the building. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I think possibly a seamless corner of siding right there coming this way is what I'm supposed to do. But I have some plans to kind of make my own siding for this coop, and I would kind of like it to potentially be sold if for some reason I was to expand or this setup doesn't work. But I haven't decided yet. So another thing is I don't want a bottom plate on this side because I want to be able to just scoop whatever is in there straight off the floor and down. I'm almost kind of feeling like I could put a hole in the bottom where I could just scoop it all into this drawer. And then I could just pull the drawers out. Yeah, but maybe that's not quite the idea. I'll have to think about that a little bit more. But one thing that has come across since I gave my original plans was this door. So that's where we're at. And then we've got my egg crawl space here. I want it to be 12 inches high. There are going to be 3 slots that are 12 inches wide, 12 inches high. So this is 12 inches from the plywood. And I left a 2-foot strip out here, but I'll end up cutting that and trimming it down as I need it. Probably directly in half, and then I'll have my piece that comes up and it'll be on a straight hinge. So hopefully that works out.
Welcome to the nesting box.
Delivered the chicken, the run chicken.
Hey there, welcome to the pooping grounds. Got some sticky tiles here. Just gonna stick them on here. Try to.
So we are nearing the end of the chicken coop, and I probably, in this whole entire thing, probably have $200 maybe in lumber. A lot of it I used, but really it was a couple boards and a few sheets of plywood and the shingles that are on top of this roof. It's about $200. The chicken door is $185, so this is a huge splurge for me. So I should be able to use my phone and be able to be in the house and never have to worry about whether or not I locked it. It should be automatic, so we're gonna give it a shot. Installation on this run chicken door was so easy. 6 screws and you're operational. And now I'm just operating on the button that's underneath, but I will be able to hook Bluetooth and some timer and be able to do it with my phone, but that's pretty cool. Now it was $185, but I wanted the chicken coop to give me peace of mind, so I really think that this is going to be a pretty cool addition to the coop. You know, if something were to ultimately dig underneath here, even with stones, gravel, blocks, and cinder blocks, I think this door is actually going to keep the chickens pretty safe. I think that is just like a really cool addition to this chicken coop, and I'm so glad I splurged on the money.
Oh!